Hi there, Harrison Forsyth here again with another video. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about RAG and local AI. So for those who aren't aware of what that is, RAG stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. I've done quite a few videos about local offline AI using Ollama as a way to run language models, smaller, lightweight language models offline on a computer like a laptop or an edge device such as the Jetson Orin Nano, which I've created a significant amount of content regarding. Um, in response to some of the videos, I've had a lot of requests asking how I've done certain things, and how to do it, rather than just quick demos. So I thought I would throw something together just in the spirit of sharing, in the spirit of sharing knowledge, and in the spirit of sharing all of this stuff that I've been exploring, and make it easier for those of you who want to get into it. I've decided to put together a demo in which we have a local AI model that's running with embeddings through LlamaIndex to create a retrieval augmented generation chatbot. So, in basic terms, what that means is that in your project, basically, you can start up your chatbot the same way that you would through Ollama, etc., with this Python script, except whatever documents you put into this data folder, that language model will be able to access embeddings from them, and you'll be able to basically chat with your documents. So, which is pretty useful. So the project is up on GitHub. It's public. It should be listed down below in the description. Feel free to check it out, pull it. There's a README with instructions, but I'll let anyone who's interested sort of read into that. And basically, what we've got here in that project is just one script. It's not the most efficient way of doing things, but I don't have all of the time in the world, so I just kind of bashed this together um, yesterday. Uh, but basically, what we're doing is using LlamaIndex, Ollama, and here a Llama model to create embeddings based on what's in our data folder and to access them with a language model. In this case, that's Llama 3.2. So we have all of our indexing stuff up here. So making sure that our directory path exists, indexing all of the files, using the directory reader to load the data, and creating a vector store index, that's how we are able to provide the information that's in a document to a language model. And then we have all of our logic down here. So you can turn on the verbose logic, which tells you how long it takes to get a response, etc. Um, there's a couple things that aren't working right now, which is just the streaming and the tokens per second count. I just need to kind of redo the math on that. But otherwise, it works, and it allows you to chat with a document or any type of documents that you would like to, or that are allowed, and you can add more through the Python modules. So here in this project, I provided a copy of one of my articles, one of my academic articles that I published through the Cambridge University Press. Um, it's about a teaching experiment that I conducted a few years back where I had a bunch of students using an asset package to create a Roman city in Unity 3D, and to do research on architecture, create that architecture, and then walk around the city and do presentations in virtual reality. So I picked this document because I know it very well and I was able to test it. I've tried testing it out with several different models, um, and I'm still sort of gathering my conclusions on that. But just to demonstrate how it works here, um, if I go to my root folder, if I pull this into the folder, then I just want to run the Python script. If I was just pulling this for the first time, you'd probably want to run pip requirements or set up a virtual environment for all your Python stuff. Um, but basically, once you run your project, then whatever's in that documents folder um, which again, right now is my article just for testing purposes. Whatever's in that documents folder, your AI model will be able to chat with it, and you'll be able to do it offline, which is really helpful. It's really good for security, and it's really good for using a lightweight model to accurately discuss um, documents or information, right? Um, so the text provided. So the first response is always going to take a little bit longer. This computer right here is a 4090 laptop that I'm running right now. The first response usually takes a little bit longer. Here it took a few seconds. Um, so yeah, uh, basically it's talking about, yeah, there's course evaluation feedback and research papers that are related to teaching history through game design. Um, it's making some conclusions. Um, it's summarizing that the students were creating virtual reality simulations using Unity 3D, etc. And this is just the Llama 3.2 model. This is a very low end model. It's only got a couple of billion parameters, and it'll run on edge devices like the Jetson Orin Nano. So if we type verbose on, yeah, there we go. Then I can say, um, summarize, see more paper about teaching. So I talk a lot about Seymour Papert, who is a computer scientist that, um, yeah, see, that basically favored this mode of teaching called constructionism. So that's the idea that you learn best when you're making something, and I'm a proponent of this as well. Um, so basically, again, what it's sort of done here is to go through all of that. Um, why this is extremely valuable as a demo and as a tool is um, I know that a lot of people are really excited about getting their hands on frontier models and running frontier models that have hundreds of billions of parameters on edge devices or just computer devices that have a lot of compute. But that being said, um, I think with language models, the reasoning and intelligence and knowledge of these frontier models still pales in comparison to just providing a lightweight model with retrieval augmentation. Because the retrieval augmentation is based on actual data. It's not based on training. It's not based on recollection. It's based on reference. This is why I think that retrieval augmentation is particularly valuable for developers, for anybody who's looking to get into AI, for security. There are a number of reasons why RAG or retrieval augmented generation is, I think, very important. In any case, like I said, the GitHub project is in the description. Please like and subscribe. Feel free to comment. Let me know, what you think about the project. Is it useful for you? Is it not useful for you? What would be more useful? And I'm interested to hear your feedback. Thanks.